Right, we're down here at West Lancashire Golf Club today, and I'm here for one reason and one reason only: to test my golf against an open qualifying venue. So with the help of the local professional Gavin, we're going to pick out 5 key holes and I'm going to play them. I'm a 7 handicapper, but I'm going to play them and test my golf. So the West Lancashire Golf Club, it's one of the oldest courses in England. So hopefully I'm going to get the chance to speak to the head greenkeeper here and go through how his strategy is and what he does different for setting up a course for the open qualifiers. So it's going to be a good test of golf, isn't it? Come on with me.
Liam, welcome down here to the West Lancashire Golf Club. Today I'm going to take you through a few of the key holes that competitors may face during qualifying on Sunday for the Open. One of the toughest holes here at the West Lancashire Golf Club is the opening hole, called the Beacon, 436 yards into the prevailing wind. A good tee shot should leave you a mid to long iron into quite a long green. The opening tee shot is quite tough, with out of bounds on the left and bunkers to the right.
On the tee, from Golf Logs UK, Liam Harrison.
So after a nervous tee shot, I've got myself 180 yards. And the wind do it. So I've managed to get a bit of the green. Very intimidating hole. I think anybody will be happy. But if the pin's in this position, it's going to be a hell of a two-putt. So I've left myself a bit of a tester. I've got 7 foot for par, a bit of a hard first putt. I think anybody playing this will be happy to get a par on this hole and sneak away and get going in your round. Bogey start.
So the 7th hole here at the West Lancashire Golf Club is 358 yards from the back tee. It's called the Folly. Classic risk and reward hole. You either hit a mid to long iron from the tee, leaving you a nice approach pitching wedge or 9-iron into the green, or you have the opportunity to go over the corner. Last year in open qualifying, I went over the corner, unfortunately made a 6, and that was the start of a bad run of holes.
So listening to Gavin, the head professional here, this hole is the one where it's a risk and reward, but your risk could be an old beat. I'm going to take his advice. I'm hitting a 4-iron, it's 360 yards. Not a bad shot if I do say so myself. I've left myself short. You can see this is not the place to be. This is a very difficult hole. I'm going to putt it because there's no way I could chip it. Still left myself a 5 footer for par. So I've left myself a 5 footer for par.
The 12th hole here at the West Lancashire Golf Club is called the Valley. It's 179 yards into the prevailing wind. It's the start of a run of 3 really tough holes. So 179 with 2 huge bunkers at the front, with a firm raised green. Plays a mid to long iron. If you can keep the ball on the green, you're doing well. That's a fantastic shot. Absolutely perfect. That's unbelievable. So here's Liam on the 12th. Absolutely buttoned a 4-iron into the middle of the green. Completely took me by surprise, to be honest. I think he's even surprised himself. So 15 feet for birdie. Great 2-putt. Solid par on a very tough hole. Might even get a smile now. The 13th hole here at the West Lancashire Golf Club is 424 yards long from the black tee, although normally for open qualifying we tend to play off the forward tee, which is 371 yards. That said, it's still a really tough hole. Plays into the prevailing wind with bunkers on the left. The ideal shot from the tee is to use a long iron or fairway wood, which leaves yourself a mid to long iron into a slightly raised green.
Best drive I can do off 7. So I've managed a great drive. I've got 170 to the pin's at front, probably fly. Wind in the face, as you can see. Not a clue what kind of shot we're going to have. Come on, for the camera, get up there. Oh, I thought a bit of cracker, but at least a club shot. Still a good shot for me. Right, for my standard of golf, I'll take that all day long. I don't know if you can see this, but this is a good 4 foot high. So it's definitely a putt for me. If you're a pro, you might chip it. Oh, gonna par there, Santa. Bandit! On a serious note, the pros or amateurs playing in the field will take a par on this hole. This is one hard hole.
So following the tough 12th par 3 and tough 13th into the wind, you'll turn onto the 14th hole. It's called the Bell, which is 447 yards long. If you played the last 2 holes into the prevailing wind, you'll turn downwind. It's a slight dogleg left to right with a blind tee shot. The club I recommend for the tee shot is either a fairway wood or a long iron, which should leave you a medium iron into a slightly raised green.
I'll take that all day, but I don't think I can keep doing this. If I can, I'll play it myself. So after a bit of a career drive, the sun's out, it's all changing now. I've got 160. It's slightly downwind. Oh, I buttoned it. Go on, baby. Nothing wrong with that. So granted, I've made the green a little bit thin, not much, but it's a hard hole, so I'll take my luck. That's if I can 2-putt it. I think the players in the field will take a par here all day long.
Look, how to set the course up for qualifying is no different from having a members competition. We try and keep the golf course exactly the same throughout the year or throughout the playing season. The only difference that we'll do for qualifying is we'll try and maybe lift the speed of the greens up dependent on the weather. There in genuinely just want us to get the golfers round on a nice firm, fast playing surface, probably around about 9.5, 10 on the stimp meter. We might tweak it up slightly if it goes a bit calmer, just to give them a bit more difficulty, but as we all know around here at West Lancs, the tide can turn, the wind can come in, and the greens pick up themselves. So we don't want to be delaying play or anything like that. That would just not our cup of tea. So not just as basically as the members get on a daily basis, just with a slight tweak to the greens.
So that were West Lancs, +2 over 5 holes from the tips and a bit of wind. I'll take that. Will the pros take it, or the leading amateurs, for trying to qualify for the Open? Probably not. Massive thank you to Ray the starter, Top Man, Gavin the pro, Stu the head greenkeeper, and everyone at West Lancs. Thank you very much. Golf mates, like this video, comment below, would you like me to do a day out here? Because there's a possibility it could happen. Alright, see you soon.